Hi everyone, my name is Ariana Vito and I work for the City of Santa Monica in the Office of Sustainability and the Environment, where I manage our electric vehicle programs and projects. So we developed the Electric Vehicle Action Plan, which was adopted just last year in November. It kind of came as a strategy to both achieve our greenhouse gas emission reduction targets, which are now increasing to 80% reductions by 2030, and also as a response to the community demand for additional charging infrastructure throughout the city. So the EV Action Plan has a goal of 300 public chargers by 2020, and we're also trying to increase EV ownership from 3% to 15% in the same time period. These are the 4 priority areas of the EV Action Plan. So we're addressing public infrastructure, private charging with a focus on multifamily buildings and workplaces, also updating some of our policies in order to facilitate and encourage access to charging, as well as improving our community outreach and engagement. We just created a new electric vehicle subcommittee, so we're going to have a more established platform for community feedback as we roll out some of our new policies. So the first area, public infrastructure, we're starting with some of our low-hanging fruits like the parks, libraries, lots, and then we're also rolling out 2 curbside pilot programs. So we're kind of focusing, as you can see in the map here, there's some concentrations of the dots which are overlaid based on the densities of the multifamily buildings. So we really, we recognize that charging is not going to be accessible in all of the multifamily buildings that are a lot older due to the electrical infrastructure. So this map here, it's a map created by the UCLA Luskin Center for Innovation, and they helped us do a spatial analysis. So the white areas are the multifamily buildings, and then the red are just a few high rises. But so we really are targeting these areas so that we can provide an alternative to home charging for the multifamily residents. We're also rolling out a pilot rebate program to offset the cost of the equipment as well as the installation. And then for the policies, we're working on creating some new EV-ready requirements for both new construction of residential as well as commercial buildings. We're enabling overnight charging in parks, which currently is off limits, but we're updating that policy, as well as introducing an overstay fee to encourage turnover, because we have a lot of people who just sit at the charging stations for a long time. So that'll hopefully encourage better behavior. And then for our community outreach and engagement, as I mentioned, we're in the process of creating a new EV subcommittee, which we're excited about. Also trying to kind of fill some of the gaps and encourage or facilitate resources with property owners, our business improvement districts and neighborhood associations, ramping up our online resources to kind of create a one-stop shop for how to go through the permit process and what all the financial resources there are out there, because there's a lot to go through. So that's all. Thank you.